Whammy Grammy, Tyler.
Whammy Grammy, Alex.
I love my skater girl.
Oh, God.
With the quick turn, heart
What,
in
it's
an
my intro
air
song.
walk when she
Okay,
kicked turn.
I'll just let it play then,
I
I guess.
You don't interrupt the
love my
bass.
skater girl.
She set his world for a top spin. He fell in love when she dropped in.
I love my skater girl.
She cracked a smile with the quick turn, heart did an air walk when she kicked turn.
I love my skater girl.
She set his world for a top spin. He fell in love when she dropped in.
Are you actually going to play the entire thing?
No, let's not do that.
Okay, I thought like the joke ended a little while ago and it just kept playing.
No, but it is a banger. It does bang.
Does it?
I think so. I mean, I was grooving pretty hard right there.
Yeah, I don't
Were
know
you
if
not grooving?
I'm not a big fan of that song.
What, just any Nels, Gnarls, whatever his last name is, Rosen song, or that one?
To be honest with you, that's the only one I've heard, but it doesn't make me want to go out and find some more.
It's the only one I've heard, but now I've heard it once and that many times.
Yeah, well, you
So.
sent it over for me to have a listen earlier, and I don't think I made it as far as we just made it before I had to turn it off.
Let me ask you this, though. Did you make it to any of Redhead Steve's verses?
No.
I mean, that's the guy in the background. For those out there who are living under a rock and they don't know, Redhead Steve is Nels, Gnarls, Rosen's dad, who is singing the background backup vocals on that track.
Interesting. That's good
Yeah.
to know.
Yep. His filmer / hype man.
Yeah, I did take some time when you sent that over to check out Gnarls' Instagram stories, which is just like the weirdest place to be.
Yeah, he's 10, but somehow I feel like he's like a 50-year-old who was like super drug addicted and is like straight now and, preaching the good word.
Well, I assume it's his dad that's running it. That like his stories are probably done by Redhead Steve.
Yeah, but his dad isn't moving him like a puppet. Like, you hear the stuff he says.
Oh, I missed that. I was
psycho.
talking... Yeah.
Oh, you were talking about Redhead Steve's Insta.
No, I'm talking about Nels, Gnarls, whatever's Instagram story, which is just like resharing posts and a lot of fire emojis. I didn't see anything with him talking. I am familiar, of course, with the videos of him shouting out and thanking God and Jesus before exploding down some sets of stairs.
So you didn't even watch the day in the life I sent you today? Don't you want to know what the day in his life is like?
Well, I already sent that to Josh a couple days ago because I knew he'd like it, but I didn't watch it. I'm like, it's one thing to watch a new 10-year-old kid part, but to watch a 10-year-old kid go about his life, I don't want to watch that ever.
I'll give you the highlights. Right away, hyped to have his cereal and watch Frankie Hill's band This Part, which came out, I don't know, half a century before he was born. Shouted out mom on his way to the car, on the way to the spot for packing him just such a hype lunch. Like, so psyched. His dad might be Bill Weiss, but like a little more stoked. And then he, prayed to his Lord and Savior Jesus Christ before shove-lipping the Jimi Hendrix High rubba.
Wow. Sounds like you had a pretty good day then.
Yeah, if that's a regular day in the life of Nels Gnarls, my goodness.
Yeah. So you watched the entire thing?
No. I watched the beginning and I scrubbed a lot.
Okay.
I actually happened to get up earlier than I usually, like just at 7:30 this morning, and I had already had that in a group chat from Bill, and so I started my day that way.
That's an interesting way to start a day.
Seeing how his day goes makes me want to just not have a day.
Yeah, like just back to bed.
Yeah, exactly. Back to bed, and maybe when I wake up, he doesn't exist.
Yeah. Well, that's a little far, Tyler. He's a kid.
I didn't say he has to die, just someone kidnaps him and I never hear about him again.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. What's your favorite clip you've seen of Nels Gnarls?
Nels Gnarls? I mean, I remember Josh sending stuff a while ago of him, praying to the big lady upstairs, but I can't remember. I guess it's Shove Lip, that one I said today, because that's it. Oh no, actually, I looked at a couple things that's Insta as a result of that, and it was like some construction condo, and he ollies off a side of a set of stairs into a mellow driveway into like a residential street, and it's like crazy drop in a super steep bank into crazy traffic where you literally can't see a car at all from anywhere. It was awesome. It's that one.
Yeah, I think mine is the one I referenced earlier where I think he sacks and scorps or one or the other down like a pretty classic big stack in Seattle there.
Is it the knobbed white rail? I saw a lot of him.
I think
doing tricks in there.
I think it's the one. It's kind of like a hallway looking kind of rail. I could probably find it pretty quick. But while I'm looking for it, did you by chance congratulate Tommy Finn on the big win?
I haven't talked to him since Thursday. No. What are you talking about?
He got first place in the men's street at Rumble on the Reef. As you can see in this picture,
Rumble on the Reef happened?
This picture of him celebrating with the other people that came in the other places.
I can't see, so maybe you tell me who they are by name.
Children.
I mean, he's pretty short, and they're a lot shorter than him.
Like they're actually.
I bet he kicked the shit out of them.
Yeah, well, he got first place, and then also Fast Times had removed this post probably because of how obvious anyone would react to Tommy Finn showing up at the local park to absolutely destroy everyone in
Yeah, you might
contest.
get canceled for that. He's lucky that fucking Nels, Gnarls, Rosen wasn't there. Shove lip the big rail. Maybe would have given him a run for his money.
Yeah, but I just thought that was pretty cool. And
that is cool.
I was proud.
Kicking the shit out of those kids.
Yeah. This is the one. I'm not sure if this is the exact bail, but this is the rail that I was talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's not.
Yeah, it's the bail.
It's there's little nubbies on it.
Is it?
I mean, I guess I shouldn't be that happy about a child dying.
Nah, he's fine.
Hey, got it. Yeah, I've since seen some Feebles, back 50s.
I thought you were talking about the one that I think he also skates that like Corey Kennedy had flip front 50'd or something like that. It's like really, really low.
I don't
like
know.
Oh, whatever.
I mean, honestly, we spent 15 minutes last week talking about Jared. I don't want to spend 15 minutes talking about his idol.
Yeah, well,
Nels,
one person last week we didn't spend enough time talking about was Jeff Wansong, Jeff DeCesare. I just had
I agree.
An interesting thing I saw while browsing his Instagram was that the triple tray was the first thing he filmed for his part, which I thought was pretty interesting. So part came out,
swinging at the first pitch there and knocking out of the park.
Yeah, about a week or two ago it came out, and that trick was filmed just about 4 years ago. That's how long he spent on that part.
Well, he knew he was going to go pro, Brady. No 540 in sight, still goes pro.
Yeah, well, before we get into 540s, I just thought that was interesting that part was 4 years of hard work from Jeff Wansong. I would have assumed, based on his history of monthly parts on his YouTube and that kind of thing, I thought maybe that was just maybe a quarantine part or just summer 21. But no, 4 years of skating for that one.
No, he started when Barack Obama was still in office. Your board flips over that many times, it's going to take some years, man.
That's true.
I watched your I guess yours and Evan's, mostly Evan's movie today.
Mm-hmm. You watched it today. It took that long? You weren't eager to get in there and check it out?
I actually was, and I just kept forgetting.
That's okay.
As it were. Wanted to let the hype die down.
What'd you think?
It was good.
Speaking of things that were filmed in 2017.
I'm just kidding. It was great. Yeah, well, because I was so confused because wait, didn't I already see this? Am I psycho? But it was just a trailer, right? Or had I seen the whole thing? I don't remember.
I don't think you've seen any of it. There
was a trailer you guys made. I swear. Yeah,
I made
definitely had one.
I made a fake trailer that it never came out. I might have shown you.
Okay, maybe. Yeah, okay, maybe that's it. Because I was I've at least seen that, and I was but did I see the whole thing? No, I definitely hadn't.
Yeah, there was.
I was downplaying the goodness. It slapped pretty hard.
Yeah.
Because I like the slow burn that at I think 4 minutes and 6 seconds, Dan Mathieu is you got to do a 540 to go pro. Not his words, but it was very real and straight until that point. And I lulled pretty good. And then it doesn't go off the rails or anything. It was very tasteful, I would say.
Mm-hmm. The idea, I think, is something that like a parent would watch and think like, oh, that's interesting. I never knew that about skateboarding.
Yeah.
Like someone that doesn't know much about, how skating works would watch it and think
Yeah.
it's 100% like genuine. But then
I read the interview first actually, and I was like, oh, spoilers, but it's still
it has nothing to do with it. Yeah.
Well, but they kind of explained that. Like, I mean, Evan talked pretty good, and I fucking hate Evan. You know that.
Mhm. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Like, he just, I don't know. I don't see the appeal.
Yeah. But I'm glad you enjoyed it.
But it's slapped pretty good. How much of interviewing Sky's parents was it like, yeah, we're just doing a doc on Sky, or like right away are they in the know?
They knew from the beginning that it was all like a joke thing, but like
Yeah.
but it was just like, especially for like the opening part, it was just pretend it's real, like, like be genuine about like what Sky, how he was growing up and like that kind of shit.
Like they're so legit.
Mm-hmm. And they're great, like they're awesome people, so they were like very open to helping us, and like their sections were by far my favorites. Like
clearly awesome. I legitimately almost teared up at the very end where he shows his like, oh yeah, he was 16 tattoo and we got skate and destroy tattoos together. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I was like, that was fucking adorable. Okay,
it's a little.
No.
I was gonna say it's a little strange, seeing Sky's ex-girlfriend being in there, like real life now.
I wasn't gonna bring it up, but yeah, it's
just
really life imitating art on that one.
Yeah, for sure. It's it has a different layer of humor, or maybe not humorous.
Gets a little more heavy.
It's just had it come out, 2018 or 19 or maybe even 20, it might not have had that feeling while watching it, but some creative choices are made for a reason.
I couldn't have said it better. How many 540s did Sky try at Ambleside?
At Ambleside?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you. 50, like a lot.
Like so it's like there's the ones in there, but like was he having obviously there's a passage of time, like he's not trying to straight, but like
there were probably
he obviously tried a handful.
There's however many are in there, probably like 10 or something.
There's way more than that. There's like 20.
Well, however many are in there, and then that wasn't all of them. So
it also seems like the worst thing because you can't send across it all. He's landing on the other quarter pipe half the fucking time.
The fact that Hopkins did it in there was so good. Like, I didn't think there was a chance that he'd be able to do it, but him doing it.
So you're like, hey, please. Which is sketchy. He's like right behind him, where it's like he knows guy's gonna bail.
It's unfortunately so long ago that I don't really remember if he knew that he was gonna have to do it beforehand, or if we had to convince him to do it, like Hopkins at Ambleside,
I mean, that wasn't the Hop just fucking shitting on him. You obviously prompted him.
Yeah, no, I know, but like I can't remember if before we even went there, if it was like, oh, part of the thing is you really have to land one here. I think we must have said that to him, but it was sort of.
I'm sure he wanted to,
but he wasn't doing them a lot at the time. The one at Hastings took a lot of tries. And
and he had to fake the end of the interview. I liked into it. It wasn't like just cut to. That was great. Sky has never done one still, right?
No. He started popping his shoulders out shortly after that was shot.
Oh yeah, so that's a shoulder popper.
It didn't pop out from that, but then I think after that, it's just like he's got shitty shoulders now, and that's the last thing you want to try.
Yeah, I bet he fucking wanted to send one for it. Like, it's a dock, so you just like you go wherever it takes you.
Well, yeah. Well, like that was always going to be the end, but then there was going to be I don't know if there's not enough people watching this that it matters, but like the
literally
idea,
upwards of 100 over the course of a month, but okay.
Yeah, the idea was at the end it would be sort of like we never really quite figured it out, but it was something like imagine if there was like a security camera at Hastings. And like that was, and so like credits or whatever, it ends, and then it's like a security camera, and you just see like Sky solo sesh like 10 years later or whatever, and he just like does it and leaves.
The ones he tries in Hastings where he's like laying back, like it looks super close. I realize
there are a few that were real close for sure.
It's so nuts. It's like that he's just that understanding of like, yeah, I've never done one, but I don't know how to like do the rotation and bail and not die.
He can do like cab mutes and stuff. So it I don't know.
Sky, if you're out there, challenge for this week, just bang out a quick McTwist.
Yeah, that's
Even if it's frontside, rodeo would be fine.
Evan's been saying that for the last 4 years, so I don't think there's a chance it's going down.
Evan doesn't have a successful show like us.
That's true.
He's been trying to put out a movie for like 10 years. He can't even do.
I know I did the math the other day. Like with this taking 4.5 years to come out, like if it's amount of time per minute of movie, then like a full length movie is going to take like a couple decades. So
He did a Kickstarter how many years ago? I literally gave $1,500. Never saw anything.
yeah, well,
Kind of bullshit.
that is kind of bullshit. You know, there's at least
Speaking
two
of
people-
bullshit.
Yep.
No, I don't know. Go on. I had nothing. I was just going to assume I would find something to transition into. How about the Spanky Challenge? Speaking of bullshit.
Oh, I actually forgot.
Spank it up, buddy.
Was it a Spanky challenge? I mean, like
Well, it
that's
was Spanky inspired.
Yeah, it was Spanky inspired. Do you want me to go first or you to go first?
You go first.
Okay, I'll just play it.
You know, no preamble needed. Pretty swaggy. Nice kit. Earth tones on point. Okay. Fuck that shit. You can't just do the thing and then add like so much flavor after it. It's about the switch nosy.
It's also, we talked about the Jeff One Song Challenge, so I combined them both. I
Oh,
just
you're
threw a
right.
switch double flip in there.
Jeff Wan doesn't switch. I don't think. Oh, he does nollie. Shit, you're right. Fuck, that was good.
He could
Okay,
for
never
sure do
mind.
that. But that one at the end, I think, was the best one I've ever done. And also,
The switch doubler?
yeah, there were
She
two.
does it.
There were two in there, but I don't think you were paying close enough attention. And if there were any haters
Second
out
one's
there,
bolted.
that is all of my wheels off the ground all at the same time. Not
I
a
know.
slappy. It was a big switch ollie in. and
Bitch,
did
I know
slap.
it. We said no slappy,
Yeah.
you know, which is a funny thing because we're talking about the Spanky Challenge and we're going no slap on that one. But no, I saw it.
Yeah. Okay. Now I'm gonna
Legitness.
watch yours. Ooh, tall edge.
Yeah.
Wow, nice slide too, and
Yeah,
doubles.
double hitter.
Real
yeah.
nice. You guys lit up the spot for it too.
Yeah. And, I mean, whose was better? Can say it to the people.
You want me to be honest?
Yeah.
Bill's was better.
Bullshit, rewatch it. There's no fucking way Bill's is better.
Do you want me to describe why Bill's is better?
Yes.
All right. So here we have Tyler riding up with a undershirt, tank top, wife beater, whatever you'd like to call it.
Honestly, I didn't even know it was me. I thought it was fucking TJ Rogers.
It's, you know, already negative points, and just how uncomfortable you look riding switch. I can tell
No,
it's
I
not
look good.
fakey. So we're at -2.
Pretty good.
Meanwhile, back in the shadows here, we see young Bill Acheson, and I'm already sort of like, I'm kind of watching him as you're riding up, so it's hard for me to pay attention.
Is
to what
he at
you're
least
doing.
watching me?
No, I think
He
he's
doesn't
focused. Like
But that's-
he does have a
Look
bit
at
of
that
an air
swagger
foot.
twisted hip.
He does have a
Yeah,
bit
he's
of an
got
air
air
foot
foot.
going in, but
Doesn't level out nice like mine.
okay, well, if you don't want me to tell you why I think his
Sorry,
is better,
you're right.
I don't have to.
I do.
But
No,
that
I
is why
do.
we're watching it again.
I'm just defensive.
So the main problem is that I'm watching Bill the whole time, so I don't really watch you. But the other thing is like I see that heel on the ground when you land.
No, wait. Bullshit. That's not touching at all, is it?
And look how you go on your tippy toe on your back foot there. It's because you want to hide the heel touch.
I think
fine.
it's swagger.
Yeah,
I'm
no, it's
pretty
fine.
sure. That's pretty Shane J of me, I think.
So you get one
Look at that
point.
poke, though.
Yeah, you know, fine. Yours is better than Bill's.
No, it isn't.
No, totally.
I did it's scary to do.
Yeah, that was the ledge that I was doing it on. It's like they made it with the cinder block sideways, so your wheels get stuck in it.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck that.
But like it was rainy all week, and I also did a frontside 180 double flip for you, but my phone did the too hot shit and stopped recording. But Everett and Cole both
You
saw
hear
it.
this?
But Everett, who saw yours?
Wait, Cole saw it?
Yeah.
I thought he saw the bunt.
Yeah. Who saw you do yours?
Bill.
Okay.
And
well,
you just now, and all the thousands of viewers.
No, of the frontside 180 double flip.
Oh, Evan and two dads.
Okay, well, if they can confirm, if they can leave a comment to confirm, I know that Everett will leave a comment to confirm that he saw mine. So I only wanted to do it because I didn't believe that you did it.
Also, what did you call it?
Frontside 180 double flip.
That's a weird way to say it.
What would you call it? Double frontside flip?
Frontside double flip. You say frontside flip, so you say frontside double flip.
I just wanted to go with the double, or I mean the 180 in there. So what?
That is the hardest part of the trick. How bolted?
It was full bolt, no tic tac. The main issue,
8 bolts.
I don't know how to pivot the frontside flips, so
Yeah.
it would always underflip, and if I flipped it twice, it would under rotate, and it was just like waiting. It took so long. But
Nice. Well,
I'll try to get
maybe
another
next
one
week
on
the
video.
phone doesn't overheat. I mean, it's like nearly October. It doesn't seem that hot for a phone
I
to
know.
overheat, but
It was surprising. It was last weekend. It was quite hot.
well, that probably won't happen to me, Alex, because you can see the phone in my hand, which means it's not the phone we're talking on.
Oh, you're
This
using
is-
your girlfriend's phone again. Nice.
This is a Pi phone in my hands, and the one we're on is my new phone.
Congrats.
Thanks, man. It means
What'd
a
you
lot
go
to
for?
me.
You did not get a 13, did you?
No, she got a 13, hence why I got her whatever. I don't know the number.
Nice.
X, I think.
No buttons. Buttonless. Congrats.
Buttonless. More than one camera. I know. I thought you'd be impressed.
I'm very impressed.
So I thought a fun thing to do for everyone who I've ever complained to. Whoa, I just saw something cool in there. On my old phone, the settings have 4 updates needed, and the apps have 20, and it's 420. Like
Whoa.
the kids. How should I demo this old piece of shit that has been the bane of all our existence for so long?
I think that you should take the next week to, perform a challenge entry of it. Maybe put together some type of montage of destroying it, or some I do recall you always doing some funny stuff when you shave your beard or shave your head. Like, I feel like you could probably come up with
Shave the phone?
I don't know.
Oh, is that what you're getting at?
No, I was just like the little skits that you sometimes do generally about those. There's also the one with the double yolks, like I think that you could probably come up with something creative to get rid of your old phone.
It's a bad phone. Did I ever tell you the time I dropped it in a pie?
I
Where
have
the speaker stopped working?
heard about
That's
that.
good.
Yeah.
I'll tell you another time. It's it's a knee slapper.
Yeah.
But either way, she gave me this one, and I threw it across the room yesterday because, across the couch. I was getting so infuriated because I didn't know how to close the apps. I didn't know how to get to spread them all out.
Mm-hmm.
I saw her do it, and I was like, okay. And I tried to swipe up about 50 fucking times because there's no button on the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't do it. I did exactly what she did, and then I got enraged and I threw it.
It's like talking to a grandparent or an old aunt or uncle, where it's like they're trying to figure
cool
out
young uncle.
Except for the fact that the part of why it's like talking to them is because of how terrible you are at technology. It's the iPhones haven't had buttons for years now. I think there's probably actually most aunts and grandparents and stuff can figure that out on their own. Maybe even toddlers can navigate a buttonless iPhone.
How do you play Sudoku without a button, though?
Why do you need the button for Sudoku?
Because if you're an old person, you probably just use your iPad and phone to play Sudoku. That's the only thing they do.
But you don't need the button for it.
But I wouldn't know how to access it because I wouldn't be able to swipe because I'm too stupid and old.
No, I'm saying they can do it and you can't.
That doesn't seem right. I'm super young and fit.
Yeah.
Well.
Did you like Tyson Barrowbank's new part?
Oh, Titty B-Bank's new part fucking slapped.
What'd you like most about it?
Switch Impossible nose slide heel. Fucking those two.
Yeah, I like the Switch Impossible, but then when I saw this Switch Impossible nose heel right after, I automatically canceled out the liking.
Was it literally the next clip? No.
No, it was 22 seconds in between them.
You got fucking stats over there?
Of course.
It does ruin the, if you just saw the Switch Impossible heel, that'd be wait, what? Rewind.
What's a Switch Impossible heel?
I said nose slide.
No, you didn't.
You're going to do that thing where you show it and it's and I didn't say it. If you just saw the Switch Impossible heel. Sweet chili heat, man.
Yeah, sweet chili heat. Did you like he does at the beginning a backside flip, switch Manny, switch back 180 on a short pad, except it's more of like a switch flip back nose blunt in the middle.
Yeah, it's like an over booger.
Yeah, his whole foot and nose is on the ground the whole time.
Yeah, I wanted to like it. It's like it can only exist on a pad this wide. Yeah, I mean, I like the idea of it.
Mm-hmm. Execution,
He's
not
like,
so much.
Not so much. He's like if you took Kyle Walker and Mark Sushu and mix them together and then gave them more sponsors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe just like you. I don't know. There's someone missing in that. It's like you take them too.
Ryan DeCenzo.
Like, yeah, maybe like I was thinking like Adam Diet or something. Maybe.
Literally anyone on Darkstar or Blind.
Yeah.
Or I guess almost.
Yeah. Yeah, interesting.
That's really the fucking shit triangle, hey?
What?
Darkstar, Blind, and Almost. Like, it's the Bermuda Triangle. Like, if you want to get lost.
Yeah, Almost. I feel like is almost out of it. Like they could do a couple changes. Like John D'Lo, he's pretty sick. He had that new part too, and he's like.
They need to hire Austin Gillette to come in and fucking axe the squad.
Yeah, exactly. They need someone like that to get rid of some of the loose weight. Is that what they say?
They say dead weight.
Dead weight. That's it.
They say loose foreskin.
Yeah, they gotta get in there and circumcise that skin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe even take out the balls.
While you're at it, why not?
Just go all shaft on that. Just sleek.
Mm-hmm.
I tend to agree, Alex, with the idea that you just came up with. Did you watch my boy João Allen's part? His mischief part?
No.
Okay.
Who?
João Allen, Joa with the little quinceañera on it. O.
Quinceañera?
I don't know what the thing is.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't. Where would I have seen that on the Transworld site?
No, this is actually Thrasher Magazine site. Big dog, but not top. Comes out, but it doesn't get the top seed.
Oh yeah.
It's like some Ruka Portugal guy. But I was like, I know I've seen this guy before, and I have. And it's like, it starts with some real kind of whatever clips. This isn't going to be good. And then it gets into some real fucking buck 50-50s on some Portuguese Crete. He has one where he backside 50s an 8-stair out ledge, and then it drops onto a back 50 on a 10-stair out ledge.
So it's an 18-stair total?
Yeah, with a drop in the middle.
Jesus.
It's pretty buck, I would say.
I'll have to check. Well, I'll probably skim through to line the clips up to what you're talking about. And
yeah, you're gonna have to.
I'm not gonna watch the whole part. I'm not gonna.
No, that's the only thing I wrote on here. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to João.
I just thought it would be pretty hard to do. Wouldn't feel good.
Yeah, I can picture it. I'm picturing. Nah, I don't know. I'm picturing like marble, but it's for sure not like a marble outlet.
No, it's crusty bullshit, and I think it's legit.
That's cool. Good for him.
Yeah, man. Fucking A. I remember seeing him 5 years ago at a party. He had a crazy lip slide on out ledge, pull out like a planter. I'll send it to you later to put in here. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll just be able to find it.
I said I'll send it to you.
Okay. Well, we got 55 seconds left here. What do you want to say?
Can you sing something while I just drink this?
I don't want to sing. I had vocal practice this morning, so my chords are a little worn down.
Yeah, I don't want you to exhaust your instrument.
Mm-hmm. My livelihood.
I don't know. You want to do challenge this week or not so much?
Not really. It took me till 2 hours ago to do that switch nose slide. So
I did it 2 days in advance, and I felt pretty fucking stoked.
Yeah,
it's been months since I've done one not the day of or at all.
It's been rainy. It as you could tell in the clip, it was pretty wet. It just wasn't raining for an hour. So I got out there, took care of business.
Sent it. Well, always good to talk to you, Alex. Whammy Grammy from the mid-coast.
Whammy Grammy from all the way out here in Van City.
Oh.